Hey y'all, it's Mimi, and today we're going to get into the Jack of Spades real quick. In the physical square, the Jack of Spades sits in a position of Mars Uranus. This is because it actually comes from the Magi crown line on the spiritual square. This is the three boxes that sit up top on the regular square. It sits in that first spot that we call Pluto. So the Jack of Spades is also known to be the Pluto card. It is the card that we call the General because it has immediate access to the Queen of Spades and the King of Spades. This card is the general because it is able to access the community, is able to understand the messages and relay those details to the proper authorities or the proper source, right? It's able to channel that information. This card is the spiritual initiate. It's the gatekeeper. But it doesn't just have to be on the spiritual side because there's range with the Jack of Spades. So this can be a financial initiate for you. This can be a creative arts initiate for you. This could even be a criminal initiate for you, not even gonna hold you, but it's really about what you want to initiate because the Jack of Spades is a magnet. So if you're attracting not up to par things, it's because you're not up to par. If you're attracting thieves and con artists with this card, it's because you have not realized who you are. You probably have not tapped into that Ace of Hearts Neptune position. So you're very probably blinded by the reality of different things. You probably are not looking into the fine details, the fine prints of stuff. And so that's why a lot of people call this card a con artist because they con themselves out of the details usually. So, I mean, how would you know? If you really see this card come into play, within a person, then that's that person. But if you don't really have the knowledge to experience this card outside of seeing that it's on paper, saying that it's in your spread, then you really don't know. And that's the thing with the Jack of Spades, is you really don't know. You really don't know this card. It's very mysterious, but like I said, it's a magnet. So whatever you put out is what you're going to attract. If you are zapping stuff, that's what you're gonna get zapped. You're gonna attract. You're gonna be a magnet to get zapped, basically. So, or if you're opposing, you're gonna be flipped onto the other side and be opposing the things that you really want because you're not tapped in to understand who you really are and your own power. Because, like I said, the Jack of Spades is the magician, so it has the ability to create its own reality out of thin air, quote unquote, right? So the Mercury card for the Jack of Spades is the Eight of Clubs. And it has a Uranus card of the Eight of Spades. So this is a lot of as above, so below, within, without, internal, external manifestation energy. Like I said, it has to be on the high side because if you're aware of it, then you have a better chance of manifesting things that you actually want versus when you're not aware of your own personal power. Even if you're just around things by association, you still will get caught up in the mix of it because you're a magnet, okay? There's no way around it. So that's why a lot of people have an issue when they hear this card or they see this card because it triggers something within them to realize they need to step their shit up. And that's all I'm really going to say about the Jack of Spades today because I have made other videos about it. And you can find that on HelluvaHealer YouTube page, YouTube channel. But you can also follow me on HelluvaHealer on Instagram. And if you just want the cards specifically, you can follow me at Cardology on Instagram. I'm taking a break from, managing my website right now because I am diving further into crypto currency and cryptography and my IT studies as a data analyst and data scientist, and that's what a Jack of Spades does. So tap into that energy as well. If you're technically based, you have the opportunity to create, more opportunities because it's Mars Uranus energy. So you're coming with downloads from a higher source, and you're able to access that higher source to deliver those messages. So coding, if you're into IT, like I said, creating media, music, arts, these things are great, and it's really the future of our existence. So that's how we have to create our reality. And now I'm really going to be finished talking about the Jack of Spades today.